If you are a YouTuber, you have a chance to grow on Bigg Boss and to join Bigg Boss. How? In this video, we'll talk about it. If you are an Indian, then you already watch Bigg Boss. Yes, Bigg Boss is basically a show created based on Big Brother. So Big Brother is a concept where a voice controls and creates a gameplay for contestants, and they work and they win. So Bigg Boss is really famous in India, and Munawar was the winner of Bigg Boss, and I had announced that even before Munawar won the show. So in today's video, we'll take a look at Munawar's technique, how he grew on YouTube, and how YouTubers are called in Bigg Boss. Do you want this? Yes, it's a silver play button and you can have it. Yes, you can get your own YouTube silver play button. How? On this channel, I share YouTube diet, a diet for your YouTube channel which can help you grow on YouTube. So without wasting time, let's start with the video. So if you have checked Bigg Boss recently, Bigg Boss is inviting YouTubers in their show, and Bigg Boss is really a good platform to showcase your skills if you are genuinely a good person. So in this video, we'll talk about 4 things that you can do to grow your YouTube channel and to get first 10,000 or 1 lakh views on YouTube, and why YouTubers are being called in shows like reality shows like Bigg Boss and various other shows. Okay, so YouTube is really a great platform to showcase your skills, and it is really a base for your skills. So once you grow on YouTube, you have chance to take part in various reality shows based on your audience. Okay, so once you have that base of your audience, once people start following you, you have a fan base and you are popular enough, big shows like Bigg Boss will invite you, and you have a chance to take part in reality shows like Bigg Boss. So to create an initial audience, you need to do these 4 things for your YouTube channel, and you need to grow on YouTube. So how you can grow on YouTube? Don't worry, in this video I'll discuss 4 things that you can do to get the initial views, to get initial 10,000 or 10 lakh views on your YouTube channel. So without wasting time, let's discuss 4 things that you can do to grow on YouTube. So I know, and even you know, you have that knowledge and that power to grow on YouTube, and you in fact might have better knowledge than most of the bigger YouTubers. Okay, you might be a programmer, you know better tech than Technical Guruji or Tech Burner, but you don't have that initial push, you don't have that initial great audience base to push your videos to more audience. Okay, so in this video we'll discuss 4 things that can be done to grow your YouTube channel for initial 10,000 or 1 lakh views. So without wasting time, let's discuss the first thing that can be done, that is trend jacking. So if you are a social media marketer, you already know what is trend jacking. For people who are new on social media on YouTube, I'll discuss what is trend jacking. The term trend jacking comes from 2 words, that is trend and jacking. If you have an automobile, if you have a 4-wheeler, you already know if you want to change a tire, a wheel of your car, you need to add a jack. So basically you need something to put the stress on and to use it to grow. Okay, so that is jacking, and trend basically means to control or to use a trending term. So for example, let's take an example and learn what is trend jacking. Trend jacking is basically a technique to use a popular, either a popular creator, you can use a popular YouTuber or a popular celebrity. You need to use a trending person, a popular celebrity, a popular YouTuber can be used. Other thing you can do for trend jacking is basically selecting a trending topic. For example, I already knew who was the winner of Bigg Boss, so I used Munawar's name and created a trend jacking video. So this is how you can work. So you can either select a trending person, a trending celebrity, a trending entity, and you can use a trending topic. So most of the YouTubers, for example, let's take an example of Dhruv Rathi. Dhruv Rathi has created a video on Ram Mandir, and many other YouTubers also did the same because they already knew that Ram Mandir search will be trending, and they use the trend jacking technique. So what you need to do is you need to use a trend jacking method. You can either use a trending celebrity, a trending person, a person who has enough searches on YouTube, or you can use a trending topic. This is known as trend jacking. Now let's move to the second method that can be utilized to grow your YouTube channel on YouTube for first 10,000 views. That is captive thumbnails. Yes, you need to create clickbait thumbnail. Now over here, one thing is really important. If you search on YouTube, what is CTR? CTR basically stands for click-through rate. So if you search what is CTR in YouTube search list, you will notice that there is a line that says CTR basically stays between 2 to 10%. Now what is CTR? CTR basically stands for click-through rate. That is basically how many times YouTube shows your thumbnail versus how many people click on it. Okay, so CTR is basically impressions, how many impressions YouTube is showing your video to and how many people are clicking on it. So impression basically stands for how many people have seen your video in their newsfeed, in search results. So basically impression basically stands for how many people in your thumbnail on YouTube. Okay, so that is impression. Now CTR is basically how many people clicked on it. Let's take an example. If YouTube shows your video to 10 people and 8 people click on it, that basically means you have a click-through rate of 80%. Now YouTube themselves, they say that the CTR should be between 2 to 10%. So if your CTR is 80%, what will YouTube do is YouTube will send your video to even more audience so that the click-through rate goes down. So now the 80% will be coming down between 2 to 10%. So this is how your video gets up, it gets lifted basically. So if you have a CTR of 80%, YouTube will show it to more audience, even more audience, so the CTR goes down, and this is how your video will boom. So you need a good CTR and watch time. Now watch time basically means how much video is being watched. For example, if you have a video of 1 minute and if people are watching it for let's say 50 seconds of the 1 minute, then there is a greater watch time. Your watch time has increased. So basically YouTube understands that you have created a video which keeps the user on the platform, that is on YouTube, and it is an engaging video. So YouTube will send your video to even more people, and they will share your video, and they will show this video in suggested videos, in search results, and your YouTube video will go boom. Now, to increase the watch time, the third and the most important thing is storytelling. So you need to learn how to share stories. If you are the popular kid in your circle, in your school or college, you already know these popular children, they basically share a story. So you need to be a storyteller, and a great editing skill is required. So in order to learn editing, and if you want to grow your YouTube channel, I've given my link in the description to WhatsApp, Telegram. You can join our community and we can grow. Yes, you and I, we can grow together. Now let's move on to the fourth and the last most important thing, that is binge watching. So YouTube will basically promote your video if people are binge watching your video. Now what is binge watching? We already know. We have been binge watching and watching series one after another. We have been watching series on Netflix and we have been killing all the episodes one after another. We have been binge watching all the episodes on Netflix one after another. Now what is binge watching? Binge watching is basically creating videos, multiple sets of videos, so that people come to your channel, they watch the first video, then they move on to the second episode, then the third episode. So this is how it works, and YouTube has created a new thing that is known as podcast. So you need to create a playlist on your channel. Now there are two most important things that are required for binge watching. First is videos in series. So if a person watches one of the video, they are redirected to the next video. That is really important. Second thing is conversion. Yes, you need to convert your audience into your subscribers, so whenever you upload a new video, they start watching your video one after another. So binge watching is really important, and all these things are given in the description. If you want to contact me on WhatsApp or Telegram, you can join the link. All the details are given in the description. By the way, if you watched the video till here, then thanks a lot. Happy watching. I hope your YouTube channel grows just like mine did.